Hi, Mr. Devlin here, and today I want to talk about Insurgency Sandstorm. There's a shocker. And what should be included in the game and what you think should definitely not be included in the game. What you want and what you don't want within the game. Insurgency Sandstorm obviously is my favourite game of the last 12 months, and recently they give us all a chance to play it for free. I've been playing it since release, and a lot of my fellow gamers have been doing the same. We've been having discussions on Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, and to see what sort of things that we would like implemented in the game and what things we would definitely like to never ever see in the game. So I'm going to give one or two things and see if we can get a discussion going where you tell me on the comments below what you think should be included in the game and what you think should never come to the game. So here are a few things that I think should either be in the game or should never hit the game at all. One of the things I think never ever should hit the game is a medic. There's a lot of people out there, and I've seen it on Reddit, I've seen it on the Facebook forum that I use, and I've seen it on Twitter, people shouting out and asking for a medic in Insurgency Sandstorm. I sort of think it defeats the object, and I think that should never ever enter the game. The sort of game that Insurgency Sandstorm is, to be honest, if you die, you die. You wait to spawn in. It's that sort of game. It's hardcore, and if it's a hardcore tactical game, I don't think a medic or any sort of revival system has anywhere in the game. And I think I go with a general consensus that for me, nah, medic, no way, Insurgency Sandstorm. I understand why you would ask for it, but for me, and I'm sure the majority out there, we don't want to see a medic in the game. One of the things that did actually surprise me is a lot of people out there are asking for more vehicles. I'm not sure where to lie on this because I'm an old Battlefield player. I'm really not sure because I used to like travelling about in the vehicles, the tanks, the jeeps and the wee bikes. I'm not sure if it'd fit Insurgency Sandstorm. What I do think, if there's going to be vehicles, I wouldn't mind seeing motorcycles or three-wheeler buggies, something like that, or the four-wheeler buggies. I wouldn't mind seeing that because I think it'd fit in the concept of the game. Obviously, Insurgency Sandstorm, there's a lot of motorbikes that you could put in there. There's a lot of three-wheeler buggy-type vehicles. Maybe that'd work, but people asking for things like tanks and heavy artillery, I don't think so. It's just not that sort of game. So for me, I'm on the fence. I think I'd like vehicles such as motorcycles or that sort of genre of vehicle. But the bigger vehicles like tanks, artillery vehicles, pretty much no, I don't want. So I'm half and half on there. I tell you one thing though, there's one mode that I'd like to come back, and it's the general consensus out there is a lot of people would love to see this back, and that's Escort the VIP. A lot of people out there have been saying they love that mode from the original Insurgency game, and look, I was one of them. It started off as a mod, it was implemented in the game, and everyone loved it. I think that should be brought back to Insurgency Sandstorm. I think a lot of people would play that. So for one, I would really like that back. That's a plus for me. Another thing I think they need to add to the game, and this is being a bit optimistic, I think, and it's looking forward a wee bit, because I think that when they release it on the console, there should be crossplay. There's a lot of debate out there, but I'm one that says, yes, there should be crossplay. Maybe I'm being selfish that I want to play with my subscribers and people who subscribe to my channel. Maybe it is that, but I do think it gives this game a massive boost, and that's what we need, because we are, apart from when they had the free time that we could all play, the game's losing players. It has got a lot better recently, and I think that's because they had it free to play for a while. But I think when they release it on console, because I think that's going to be massive for Insurgency Sandstorm, they should try and make it crossplay. Not sure what the developers are going to do. They're a bit quiet at the moment, radio silence again, so I'm not overly sure what they are going to do. But for me, they should have crossplay in the game. Don't forget, on the comments below, I'd love to see what you think should be added or should never be added to the game. It's a short video. I just wanted to sort of put it out there, what you think should be added to the game, what you think would benefit the game, and what you think wouldn't benefit the game. Because I'm one of these people out there that want this game to be successful. I want it to be a great franchise. I've followed it from the beginning, and I'm going to follow it right to the end. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, press that bell icon and tick it so you get notifications of when we're uploading new videos. And this is Mr. Devlin. Really happy with Sandstorm at the moment. Out.